The National Capital Authority acknowledges the traditional custodians of the land on which Little Griffins is filmed. We pay our respects to elders past and present, and thank them for sharing and caring for the land that we learn and play on.
Hi everyone, I'm Tash. Welcome to Little Griffins. What's your favourite way to get out and about in Canberra? I really like to ride my bike. Canberra's a really great place to ride bikes and scooters. There's lots of paths all over the city that are especially built for people to ride on. In fact, I'm standing just off one of those paths. Lots of people like to use these paths for different things, such as riding a bike or a scooter, but also for going for a walk or going for a run. And it's important that I don't get in their way. These are shared paths, and it's up to us all to make sure that there's room for everyone to use them. Have you ever been for a ride around Lake Little Griffin? There's lots of great things to see if you do. You can go through Commonwealth Park, past Blundell's Cottage, and up to Boundless Playground. Then, after you've had a play in the playground, if you're not too tired, you can go over the bridge and down to the other side of Lake Little Griffin. Canberra has a lot of really great art galleries and museums that are quite close to the lake. So maybe you could make a day of it and go visit one or two of these places. Then it's back on your bike or your scooter, heading over the other bridge, and you'll end up where you started your ride. When riding a bike or a scooter, it's really important that we stay as safe as possible, which is why I'm wearing my helmet. Looks a bit like a watermelon, don't you think? I think it's pretty fun. It's done up nice and tightly, so it doesn't move around when I shake my head. And I make sure that my strap is always done up. It's important for me to wear the helmet in case I fall off my bike and hit my head. This will protect me. Another really important thing to remember when going for a ride, but also something to remember when you're going for a walk, is we stay on the left-hand side of the path. If someone's in front of you and you want to go past them, that's okay, you're allowed to do this. It's called overtaking. If you're going to overtake someone, make sure you ring your bell so that they know that you're coming past. Don't wait until you're just behind them to ring the bell though. You have to give them enough warning for them to hop out of the way if they need to. And also, it's pretty loud, isn't it? I wouldn't want someone to come up right behind me and ring that in my ear. I think it would give me a bit of a fright. When you're young, it's important to go riding with a grown-up as well. And make sure you stay somewhere where they can see you. If you need to cross a road, stop. Wait for your grown-up to catch up with you. Then remember to listen and look both ways to see if anything's coming. And then, when it's safe, you and your grown-up can cross the road. Another really fun way to travel in Canberra is to use a boat on one of our lakes. You could use a sailing boat to travel around the lake, or you could use a kayak or a canoe. Sailboats are powered by the wind. They have a big piece of cloth attached to them called a sail. When the wind blows, it catches in the cloth and it pushes the boat forward. Canoes and kayaks are powered using our arms. They have a paddle that you hold onto and push it through the water to move. Today at Little Griffins, we're going to make some little sailing boats out of some jar lids and some paddle pop sticks. We'll also sing some songs and we're going to play with the Duplo like usual. Let's go! Alright everyone, are you ready to do some crafting? As always, the instructions for this craft and all of the other crafts that we've done at Little Griffins can be found on the National Capital Authority's website, which is right here. For this one, we're going to make some boats out of our paddle pop sticks and our old jar lids. So I've got 2 lids in front of me here, and I'm going to use my paddle pop sticks for the mast, which is the thing that holds up the sail, and I've got some cardboard here and some crayons to make my sails. So I'm going to start by cutting a triangle out of my yellow cardboard. Now I'm just using scrap paper for my mast, which is why it's a bit of a funny shape. And I'm going to do some green polka dots on my sail. Might do some pink polka dots as well. You don't have to do spots though, you could do stripes or stars or any other shape. Maybe you've got some old wrapping paper at home, you could cut that up and use it as a sail instead. It's up to you. All right, here is my spotty sail. Looks a little bit like a mouldy piece of cheese. And I think I'm going to use a blue paddle pop stick for the mast. So I'm going to get my blue tack and I'm going to put some blue tack on the back of the sail. Stick my mast down like this. Then I'm going to get another chunk of blue tack, roll it up into a ball, put it in the middle of my lid, and then I'm going to pop my paddle pop stick down like this. And there you go. How quick and easy was that? Now, I'm going to make a second one so my boat can have a friend, and might make my sail a slightly different shape. So it's still a triangle, it's still got 3 sides. Just neatening up the edges here. So we've got 1, 2, 3 sides and 1, 2, 3 points. I think I might use my purple crayon for this one. I'm going to draw some squiggly lines on it. And add some orange squiggles as well. Then again, I'm going to get my paddle pop stick, put my 2 pieces of blue tack. This time I'm putting it directly onto the paddle pop stick. Then I'm going to come down with my piece of cardboard. Again, get a blob of blue tack and put it in the middle of my jar. And I have a second boat. Now, let's see if they float. I have a bowl here that I've taken from the kitchen, and I have a jug of water that I'm very gently going to pour into the bowl so I don't spill it. Might have to ask an adult for help if you're doing this, or you could wait till bath time and put your boats in the bathtub with you. Gently putting my jug of water away, and let's see. How cool is that? Off it goes. And do you remember how sailboats move? They move with the wind, so I can gently blow on my boat and off it goes. There's just room for both of them. Alrighty folks, let's get the Duplo out and see if we can make some boats together. Alright folks, so I've got 2 little boats here. I've made a boat that has some oars for rowing, but it's also got a motor at the back. So maybe this one's the sort that you could take out with your friends on a day where it isn't so windy, so you don't have to worry about whether your sail will fill with wind. And over here, I've got my sailing boat with the mast and the sail. And now I didn't have quite as many blue blocks as I thought I did, so I've made a very, very small lake for the boats to go on, and we've got a nice yellow sandy shore as well. How did you go with your boats? Do you think these ones might float in water? Why don't you give it a go? All right, everyone, we've got one more thing to do together at Little Griffins today. Everyone get up, and we're going to sing some songs about bikes and boats. Now, you might already recognise the tune to these songs, but we've changed the words a little bit. We've also got some actions for you to do. So when we sing "The wheels on the bike go round and round," we're going to move our hands round like this, like they're wheels. When we sing "The bells on the bike go ring, ring, ring," we've got an imaginary bell in our hand, and we're going to ring it. And when we sing "The people on the bikes go round the lake," we're going to spin in a circle like we're spinning round the lake. Are you ready? All right, let's go. The wheels on the bikes go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bikes go round and round all day long. The bells on the bikes go ring, 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 ring. The bells on the bikes go ring, ring, ring all day long. The people on the bikes go round the lake, round the lake, round the lake. The people on the bikes go round the lake all day long. Well done, everyone. Let's do it all again, shall we? And parents, don't forget, you can find the words to the songs on our website, the same place you found the instructions for the craft. All right, folks, let's go. The wheels on the bikes go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bikes go round and round all day long. The bells on the bikes go ring, 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 ring. The bells on the bikes go ring, ring, ring all day long. The people on the bikes go round the lake, round the lake, round the lake. The people on the bikes go round the lake all day long. Nice work, everyone. I hope you didn't get too dizzy from spinning in circles, because we've got one more song to sing together. Everyone, pick up your imaginary paddles. I'm going to get in a boat and go for a row. Are you ready? Row, row, row your boat gently down the lake. If you see a giant fish, don't forget to shake. Row, row, row your boat gently down the lake. If you see a giant swan, don't forget to quake. One more time. Row, row, row your boat gently down the lake. If you see a giant fish, don't forget to shake. Row, row, row your boat gently down the lake. If you see a giant swan, don't forget to quake. Oh my goodness, those swans are pretty giant, but we like them anyway. They're pretty great. In fact, next month at Little Griffins, we might go get a closer look at them. Not too close though, because they are wild animals. But you'll have to come back next month before you get to learn more about them. And that's all we have time for today at Little Griffins, but thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!